YouTube, how the devil are you doing? It's Girl King checking in again. I hope that you are fine and dandy. So today we're going to look at this. This has been a long time coming. I've had this box since the 15th of January was when it was delivered, due to an issue with DHL and me not being here. Without further ado, let's take a look inside. So we move to the top down shot so we can see what this box looks like when we open it. This will be my receipt and my documentation, and then they've got rid of the shredded paper. We've just got a piece of tissue paper, but we don't need that. So we have the 3 boxes as normal. I don't know which is which yet. This one's the Pioneer X. This one's definitely the Classic because of the weight, and obviously this is the heaviest, so we know which one this is as well, being the Evoke. So if you don't know, this is what the fancy, the limited edition Victorinox knives come in this type of box. So we have this sleeve on top. That's just a general look at the box. On the left here we have all the information, and obviously here we have what is inside the box. When we open the box, it's just a normal little lid, and inside we have our little certificate of authenticity, a bit about the knife, and then we can see the actual knife itself. So this is the Classic SD in this year's Glacial Blue, and the features of the Classic SD of course are that it has a small knife blade, it's got scissors, a nail file, a screwdriver tip, as well as the little keyring up here. So the length of it is 58mm, it weighs 16 grams, and it's 6mm thick. If you're collecting the set, you'll obviously want this one to complete the set. If you're only buying one knife to actually use, maybe as a gift, this is probably not the one that I'd choose to use, but as a gift for anybody, something that can go on your keys or whatever, it's not a bad little thing. I do like a Classic SD. Next box is going to be the Pioneer X. Get the same certificate, the same compressed cardboard box, and a little bit of an instruction manual there. There's the Pioneer X in Glacial Blue. We've got the 2026 on the rear again, and there we have the tool set again. We've got a large blade, scissors, can opener, bottle opener. It's got a couple of screwdrivers on it, reamer, wire stripper, and of course the keyring. This is a 93mm sack, it's 15mm thick, and it comes in at 94.5 grams. Amongst the collectors, this is the one that people sort of get excited about, I suppose. This is the one that people want when the annual models are announced, and other people question whether this should just be a Cadet or a Farmer X or something completely different, I suppose. If you were to buy a knife for its utility and for things you can use it for as a gift or for yourself, this is probably the model that I would go for because it has the most tools on it compared to the Classic SD anyway. And finally, we know what this one is. It's the same layout as all the others. We get our little certificate. We come with a user's guide this time, bit of a glossy pamphlet, tells us how to remove the thumb screw, and hiding in the side of the box there we come with a matching paracord lanyard that goes nicely with the Evoke. Some people may regard the Evoke as a bit of an oddball knife because it's quite a big knife. Its use, well, it depends what you would use it for, but it's not something that I think you could everyday carry really, because it is quite a big knife. But if you want a strong, reliable sort of outdoor knife, then this could fit that bill. So on this knife we have obviously a very large locking blade to unlock. We have this button in the spine. There is a double-sided removable thumb stud here. On the bottom of the knife we have this lanyard hole for the paracord lanyard that it comes with, or whatever one you want to put on it. And on the rear we have this pocket clip, which again is also removable, and of course we've got the 2026 stamped onto the body of this Glacial Blue Alox body. Lengthwise, it's 136mm, it is 16mm thick, and this one comes in at 186 grams. It's quite different from the traditional Swiss Army knives with the different features that it has. It doesn't have multiple tools, it is just a knife. I'm seeing if you can close it one-handed, but you can't. You can open it one-handed, and I'm pretty certain even I can do it with my right hand. Yes, I'm left-handed. So let's talk pricing. So the price I paid for them this year is the same as what I paid last year. I know that previous years I've gone on that they've been a couple of pounds different here and there, but they were the same this year. The Classic SD, of course, being the cheapest at £43. It was actually £42.99. That was UK pounds, but euros and dollars were the same price, so it's 43, whatever country you're in, I think. Pioneer X, probably the most usable one, comes in at £75. Again, dollars and euros were the same. In previous years, this is the one that sort of fluctuated quite a bit. This has been up to 78 and down to 68. This, you can actually find it in a few other online resellers for a little bit cheaper. So Heine Haynes in the UK, for example, this was 65 or 66 pounds, so a little bit cheaper. You can get discount codes on them websites as well. Victorinox don't really do a discount, but you do get free shipping with this off Victorinox, which I got free shipping. It's over £75, I think, is the free ship, or over £70, sorry, is the free shipping, I think. So that qualified for it. Finally, the big chonk that is the Evoke. This comes in at £129, and in previous years this has been £135. Again, same dollars, pounds, euros, whatever. Still can't get to grips because it is a big old knife, really. So in 2021 they added the Evoke to the lineup with the orange, and then it went to the grey in 2022, this radioactive green and terracotta and the brown, and then this year we have this Glacial Blue, which is supposedly to represent glacier alpine water, which I don't think it does a bad job of doing. Every year a different colour released. In 2022 they added the Evoke to the line. They changed the way that they did this, and that upset quite a few people. I'm complete so far from when they first introduced these. Not a collector, of course. Curator maybe would be what I would say, but am I happy with this? Yes, I'm happy with the colour. I do like the colour. It's something a little bit different. It's understated yet striking blue, if that could be a thing. Not quite the same as the 2020 blue, but you know, you get the idea. The funny thing is that I ordered these as soon as I possibly could in the UK, and I've had them since, I said, the 15th of January, and they were delivered to me. I checked my delivery note, and they've sat in a box waiting to do this video. So they've had pretty much 6 months of not seeing the light of day, and they'll probably go in a drawer and not see the light of day for a couple more months until I get them out to take pictures again. But yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me if you would like to see something different than the Evoke or even the Pioneer X. If you would replace it, what would you replace it with? Causes quite a bit of controversy, these knives and this setup, when they changed it especially. People complaining about the colours, but it is what it is, and unfortunately Victorinox just give us what they want, I suppose. If you have any questions, put them down below, and obviously tell me what you think about these, if you like them or if you don't like them. I'll try and get back to every single comment if I possibly can. Thanks for watching, take care, see you on the next one.